Welcome to Ace My Exams Learning. Let us get started with today's learning.
Question. Define and explain the meaning of the term public sector. The public sector refers to organizations and institutions that are state-owned or state-run, also known as parastatals. It includes industries that are controlled by the government and exist to offer support services to the community. These services are often essential to the public and are undervalued by the market, meaning that private businesses may not find them profitable to offer. As a result, the government takes responsibility to render these services to ensure they reach all citizens of the country. The main purpose of the public sector is to provide these vital services rather than to make a profit. Examples of services offered by the public sector include waste removal, education, law enforcement, and healthcare. These services are critical for the well-being, safety, and proper functioning of society. Question. Why does the public sector exist, or what is the purpose of the public sector? The public sector exists for the following purpose. 1. To provide affordable services for all. One of the key purposes of the public sector is to offer affordable services that might otherwise be too costly if provided by the private sector. Services like water supply, electricity, healthcare, and education are made available to people at reduced rates, or even for free, ensuring that all members of society, regardless of income, can access these basic needs. 2. Meet society's needs. The public sector exists primarily to meet the needs of the community. Unlike businesses that focus on profit, public institutions are focused on delivering services that improve the quality of life for all citizens. This includes providing infrastructure, education, public health, sanitation, and more to ensure the well-being and development of society as a whole. 3. Provide essential services. Public sector businesses operate without the aim of making a profit. Instead, their main goal is to provide essential services. Any revenue generated is reinvested into improving or expanding services, rather than distributed as profit. This approach ensures that decisions are based on public benefit, not financial gain. 4. Create jobs and employment. The public sector plays a major role in creating employment opportunities. Government departments, public hospitals, schools, and other public institutions provide jobs to millions of people, including both skilled and unskilled workers. This helps reduce unemployment and allows individuals to earn a living and contribute to the economy. 5. Improve living standards. By providing access to affordable services and employment, the public sector contributes to improving the general standard of living. It ensures that even the most disadvantaged members of society have access to education, healthcare, housing, and transport, helping to create a more equitable and healthy society. 6. Environmental protection. The public sector also takes responsibility for protecting and conserving natural resources such as water, wildlife, forests, and precious minerals. Through laws, regulations, and environmental programs, the government works to control pollution and ensure that natural resources are used responsibly for current and future generations. 7. To reduce wealth inequality. Another important purpose of the public sector is to ensure that the country's wealth is spread more equally between the rich and the poor. By offering social services, grants, and free education or healthcare, the public sector reduces inequality and promotes social and economic fairness. 8. Provide public infrastructure. The public sector provides valuable infrastructure that are necessary for a functional society, such as public roads, public hospitals, public schools, rail and power plants. They are available to everyone and form the foundation of national development and daily life. Without them, the economy and society would not be able to function effectively. Question. Define or explain the meaning of the term private sector. The private sector refers to the part of the economy that is privately owned by entrepreneurs, who either use their own capital or secure loans to finance their businesses. These businesses are profit-driven and are focused on meeting both the needs and wants of society by offering goods and services based on consumer demand. Common examples include sole traders, partnerships, and privately owned companies that operate with the intention of making a profit. While most businesses in this sector aim to generate income, there are also organizations within the private sector that do not aim to make a profit, such as non-governmental organizations and non-profit organizations. The private sector sometimes offers the same services as the public sector, such as education, healthcare, and housing, but often with better quality due to competition and innovation. Question: explain the purpose of the private sector. 1. Creates job opportunities for various skills. The private sector plays a vital role in the economy by creating job opportunities for different types of skills. It employs people with a wide range of qualifications and expertise, from basic labor roles to highly skilled technical and professional positions, contributing to overall employment and economic growth. 2. Enables wealth creation. Another key purpose of the private sector is that it provides businesses with the opportunity to create wealth. Entrepreneurs and investors can grow their income by running profit-driven ventures, reinvesting earnings, and building successful enterprises that support economic development. 3. Provides competitive salaries. The private sector also offers more competitive salaries than the public sector. In order to attract and retain the best talent, private companies often provide higher wages, performance-based bonuses, and additional incentives, which help improve employee motivation and job satisfaction. 4. Increases variety of goods and services. Furthermore, the private sector offers a greater variety of goods and services than the public sector. Because it focuses on consumer demand and market trends, the private sector is able to deliver diverse and specialized products that meet both the needs and wants of the population. 5. Drives innovation and modern infrastructure. Lastly, the private sector offers opportunities for employees to be part of more innovative projects with cutting-edge infrastructure. This encourages the use of modern technology, promotes efficiency, and drives creativity in the development of new products and services, giving businesses a competitive edge in both local and global markets. Question: explain the differences between the public and private sectors. 1. The public sector aims to meet the needs of society by providing essential services that benefit everyone. In contrast, the private sector aims to meet both the needs and wants of society, offering goods and services that satisfy consumer demands and preferences. 2. Public sector organizations are state-owned, state-run, or consist of parastatals, some of which may be operated by private companies under government control. On the other hand, private sector businesses are privately owned by entrepreneurs who raise capital through their own funds or loans to manage their operations independently. 3. The public sector is partly or wholly funded by tax money collected from citizens to ensure essential services are available regardless of profitability. While the private sector relies on owners raising capital themselves through investments or loans to fund their businesses. 4. The primary motive of the public sector is to provide a service to society, focusing on accessibility and social welfare. In contrast, the private sector's motive is to make a profit by efficiently meeting market demands. 5. Public sector organizations are under state ownership and must report to the government, which monitors and oversees their performance to ensure accountability. Meanwhile, private sector businesses report to their owners or shareholders, who directly oversee their performance without government interference. 6. Ownership in the public sector lies with the state, operating for the public good. On the other hand, The private sector consists of various ownership types including sole proprietors, partnerships, and companies owned by individuals or groups, allowing more flexibility and innovation. 7. Government oversight is strict in the public sector to ensure services meet public needs. In contrast, private sector owners independently manage their businesses and make decisions based on business goals and market conditions.
To access more learning and exam preparation materials, go to www.acemyexams.coza. This link is also in the video description below. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and be the first to know when we upload new videos.